Bradford's running away from the pressure. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. A touchdown right before halftime, and Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything. I mean, look at them. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
Makes the catch at the 7. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Raiders have had a lot of success in this game offensively, but they've still got a lot of work to do as they come out for this next drive.
Well, I think it's easy for them in a situation like this. They know they're going to have to score a lot of points, so you stay aggressive. You keep calling plays, keep throwing that football down the field, running it with power, and keep scoring points.
The Raiders are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 21-14. Breeze from the shotgun. Brings it into his body. Taylor's going to make the tackle. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Raiders come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down now. The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Make on his way. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand, and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive. So maybe they can come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
And Wallace running this one out. And they have this return completely covered, tackling him inside the 15. The Redskins offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Bradford's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. 2nd and 6. Looking long to Julio Jones, and it's incomplete.
Oh, the receiver is wide open. That doesn't happen too often in this league where they get behind the defense and the quarterback just throws it off target.
3rd down and 6. Down the field. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Raiders could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. If you're defensive back in the NFL now, you got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Throws the pass. And that's Matthew, who almost made the interception.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And well, I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. They'll go ground. Upshaw's there to make the tackle. Second down with the defense ready to pounce. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. 2nd and 10. Sam Bradford going down the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. All set to punt here. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. It's intercepted. He's brought down.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
Ready.
1st down at the 22. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
That's how we do.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
6 for the Raiders. Rudolph's 2nd touchdown of the game.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part in the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Sanders is going to test the coverage here. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Redskins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
1st down at the 35. Bradford's on the move. Bradford's unable to connect that time.
Bradford's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him, but you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
And a flag comes out. That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. It's now 2nd down.
The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
Wants to go deep. And they can't connect.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
3rd and 5. Looking long to Mike Wallace. Steps out of bounds.
Nice throw down the field. Big gain by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
Bradford's completion percentage, 40% on the day. The give out of the eye. Sanders is taken down at the 25. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
The defensive line, they're all talking. They're all shifting to the right.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 25. Sanders is tackled down at the 22.
Sanders trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Jackson's out wide on the left. The final quarter underway now with this snap. It's wide open. That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Breaking huddle at the 10. Second and goal from the 10-yard line. And it's swatted away.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Sam Bradford backing off the line of scrimmage and into the shotgun. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Touchdown, and they cut into that lead.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue.
Bradford's going to scramble. They fail to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Redskins lined up, onside kick coming up. And it looks like the onside kick will pay off here. The Redskins just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over.
Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Raiders offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Raiders at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. First down at the 16. Murray's met at the 16.
Easy. Here we go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Going for the deep ball. Another interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
That's a mindless error on the offense. Offense a little too slow getting set at the line on that one. Delay.